Thank you for tuning in to F.M.S. Heal the Nation podcast. Today's topic is on trauma and stress. Trauma and stress. A lot of people are not aware of the effects of the traumas and stress, and it affects your mental health, it affects your finances, your decision making, it affects your behavior. So a lot of things a lot of people are not aware of, and the thing is our foundation as far as growing up and our friends, our surroundings, the things that we have experienced, all this molds your character. And if you're not checking the things that are affecting you, then a lot of us are not aware of the things that affect our decision making and things of that nature. And those things definitely impact your behavior and your lifestyle. So anyway, what I wanted to say is that foundation, the way we grow up, our experiences, those things are what you're living off of today, because subconsciously the mind digests the easy way to handle a situation. So let's say, for instance, I grew up in a household where my dad or mom avoids issues, and they just don't address it. And I see that as being normal. And I grew up doing it, and my children grow up doing it. So that is a mental illness because of the fact that my coping skill is to run away. So it's fight or flight type of situation going on there. So you can see how mental health, sobriety, and life lessons, all that ties in together. It's not one by itself. They're all connected. And that's what my podcasts are about, is educating people on mental health, sobriety, and life lessons. So this way they are aware of their own behaviors and they can monitor it and they can improve their lifestyle. So that's what the whole thing about F.M.S. Heal the Nation podcast is about. So that's one incident. So as far as a coping skill would be something that you use to help you overcome or get through a situation. These are terminologies that's used in these fields. So I say all that to say, on our topic today, as far as stress and trauma, the way that we see things has a lot to do with the way we're going to handle it. So if I see the problem or concern as being something that I can't handle, my defense mechanism, my coping skill, would be to run away from it if I grew up in that type of household. If I grew up in a confrontational household, then it would be to lash out, to fight, to argue, and those would be my coping skill, because I don't want to address the problem. So you can see how this may bring to mind certain people that so they don't even realize that they're using this particular coping skill for that particular situation. So we analyze and we pray and consciously develop our weaknesses, so that they become strengths. That's what the whole idea is about. Being aware of it, addressing it. You have to address it. So you address the situation, and you address it not in a aggressive way, but in a productive manner, assertive manner, because aggressiveness is not a good way to handle a situation that gives you a trauma or stress. You have to be reasonable, you have to be logical, you have to be in control and use discernment. If you don't use discernment, then you can find yourself in bad situations, or you may escalate the situation to be even worse. So, I'll say all that to say, stay aware of things that affect your mental health and your sobriety, and learn from the life lessons from others and from yourself, analyzing other people's behaviors on how they handle it. Let's say, for instance, you're visiting at someone's house and you see that there's some type of confrontation with the parents or of the person that you're visiting. And the other one says, listen, honey, come here for a second. I don't want to discuss this in front of the children or in front of the company or whatever. I understand you're upset, but let's sit down in the room and let's discuss this reasonable. You can let me know what your concerns are. And what I would do is I would listen. I would even take notes, perhaps. And so I can address it, so I can let you vent uninterrupted. And this will allow you to blow a little steam and also get your point across to me. And then I can address these concerns that I've written down. And, we could come to a solution to the situation. So this way, there won't be any tension between us. How many people do stuff like that? I mean, that's just off the fly, off of what I'm thinking. And if we were to behave in that manner, as far as diplomatically with love and concern and helping one another to see the other one's point, it's not about yelling, nagging, and all of that. It's about being respectful. It's all about respect. Respecting one another's opinions, their thoughts, their feelings, and letting them know how you feel and how it makes you feel about a situation, so you can meet at some common ground. That's what's important. To focus on a better solution, not a confrontational way of handling it, but a more diplomatic, wise, and intelligent way of handling things. As the kings and queens that we are, we need to behave as such. We need to use discernment in all of our doings. We need to pray. Pray to the Most High Yah for guidance, for help. Like, a good idea would be, let's go pray about this, honey, and then we can sit down and talk about it. And, like what I said earlier. So, if you put God in everything, the Most High Yah, because God is a title, if you put the Most High in everything you do, how can you go wrong? You can't go wrong, because your decision making is based not on emotion, but on reason. And he says not to lean on your own understanding. So you would have an open mind, so that you'll be receptive to what the Most High is trying to tell you or direct you to do. So I want to thank you for tuning in to F.M.S. Future Management Services Tell the Truth Vision. Well, actually, that's a different show. True light 097 with underscores in between. I have like different lives that I have on there as well that you can look at. That's True Light 097 with underscores separating the words. So anyway, this is Future Management Services, which is F.M.S. Heal the Nation podcast. I appreciate your time. It's just a little food for thought. Just want to let you know that we're here to help one another. It's about community. Please like, subscribe, let others know, repost, and look at our website. We're building a website where we could showcase talent as well. People who are artists or singers or dancers or, rappers or things of that nature, even short movies. So if you're interested, email us. You can call me at futuremanagementservicesllc.com. Of course, it's www in the beginning. There's a phone number on that website. You can look at that website as well. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a great day. Hi, this is a mini commercial. I just want to let you know I said the wrong thing on the video about YouTube. It's Instagram. Instagram is where I have Tell the Truth Vision. That's True Light 097 with underscores in between. True Light 097 with underscores in between. Look at that page. Follow me on that page. I do a lot more videos and lives on that page than I do on YouTube because I want to make sure that the content that I put on YouTube is professional as well and it's edited. The other things are not really edited because they're lives. So anyway, and I just wanted to let you know also www.futuremanagementservicesllc.com. Futuremanagementservicesllc.com is our website. So you can go there, there's a phone number. You can contact us, let us know if you want us to air any of your material. We showcase talent, people who draw, people who sing, people who are short movie producers, what have you. We want to air your content and showcase your talent on our website as well. We also have the Shopify store. Shopify store is F.M.S. with dashes in between, ttt.v. .myshopify.com. Everything is myshopify.com. Just F.M.S. with dashes in between, ttt-v.myshopify.com. We have a lot of interesting clothing, and that's the same for our website. You see our website, you can call us. We have some things that we don't sell on the Shopify store that you can contact us or call us, and we'll be glad to get the information and the product to you. All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye.